Hello, everyone. My name is Magdala Ramirez. I come from the Maya Mexica tradition. In our ways, everything has to do about the male and female working together. We are not the condor, we are not the eagle, we are both happening at the same time. Today we're going to be talking about that key that it is so unique that only you can use it. And the key, it is about that perfect balance of the male and female. That balance that resides within your own self. This is the time of the daughter of the Great Mother and the son of the Great Mother too. That part of you that it is enlightening, that it is teaching, that it is guiding you, that female part, that everything is about love, it is enlightening your mind to be able to use that key and understand the multidimensionality. This is such a vast subject, but we are going to do as much as we can with this radio talk in this half an hour to really point it out what is going on. The prophecies are talking about the condor and the eagle must really fly together. And that has to do about the eagle, that it is in the north of the Americas, the male side, and the condor, which is in the south of the Americas, which is the feminine side. It needs to really fly together, and this beautiful understanding, it is happening inside of yourself. For such a long time, the system has created so much division, because in there is where the liberation is taking place. So they wanted to be sure that everybody was hurt, the masculine and the feminine, and not be able to connect to each other and understand this incredible force of the electromagnetics that resides in you, to wake up that key that it is so unique. I want to start this with this beautiful story that comes from the Cherokee people. It's about the eagle, how the eagle chose her mate. And it happens that the feminine eagle, it can fly much more higher and faster. So what she does is take a little branch, and when she is on the very, very top, just drop that branch, and the masculine eagle will fly through that branch and catch it. And she will think, well, that's a good one. Let's see if we can get a bigger branch and go higher as much as we can. And she does that over and over and over again, and being sure that that masculine, it is able to catch all the branches before she mate, and she mate for life. If that eagle was not able to do that, she just fly away and choose another mate. The same thing it is happening inside of you too. There is this part of you, your heart, that it is connected with the multiverse, that it is connected with this incredible wisdom. And you're choosing your partner as a reflection of who you are. That it is very, very important to comprehend how to choose your mate. If that mate, it is able to pass all the tests, then it is the one for you. There is this part that comes in the spirit that they call it the gauntlet. The gauntlet, it's a very important energy. It is an energy that it will be tested. And it will be tested the masculine side of it. How much the masculine, it is able to love this woman. So it will be naturally passing through those tests. And As a woman, you're supposed to let him do the test. Just like the eagle. Let him pass the test. If it is some red flags that he cannot do it, that's not the right man for you. The gauntlet, it is such a powerful energy because what it does, it is connecting you to the love that you have always been. Choosing your mate, it is a very powerful understanding. And as I was telling you, it is the system that it is completely designed to destroy that. The programming says to the women, you need to have a man. Instead of understanding that you have your male side in you. It is that part of you that it works with your feminine and masculine side. The part of you that knows and the part of you that it is able to manifest that knowledge that you are. That peace within you. That peace that it really brings the third part, which is your own divinity in motion. For such a long time, it was only known that male side, because everything has been about the manifestation. Yet all the manifestation, it is coming from that inside world, which is feminine. That power that you have, it is completely feminine. It is the feminine, the one who holds that power. It is that woman that you are, the one that it is there to teach about love to the masculine. And it starts within your own self. That enlightenment comes within your own self. The system has been about the cover-ups and being so afraid of truth. So you think that you need to fake, you need to manipulate the masculine. You think that that is how it has been for many, many generations. Make them think something. Make them believe in something that it is really not real. That has been a big wounded between both of the sizes. But the feminine now, it is ready, for she begins to comprehend her own divinity, and she is ready to enlighten that masculine of hers, that son of God, that it is able to stand up in her truth. When that is happening, you can see that reflection every time that you have chosen a mate. And believe me, it has nothing to do with sex preferences. It is an aspect of yourself that masculine is talking. What it is the aspect of yourself that this man is tapping into it. The part that it is so embedded in the system, or the part that it is so completely divine and understanding that beautiful divine masculine and seeing that reflection in a man, because as a woman you are that beautiful masculine and feminine happening at the same time. How do this is working and how you approach to these forces within your own self? The manifestation of yourself, you know that it is the realization of the self. In order to be able to do that realization of the self is really much having the guts to stand up in your truth. And for not to be afraid to uncover every single secret that you have for yourself, finding a truth that it will guide you directly into that manifestation. And in order to bring that manifestation, you do have the passion and the strength and the power to stand up and say it. You know, there is so many beautiful truths to uncover. Truth have a different particularity. It is very beautiful to observe that one truth, it will destroy any lie. one truth. It is connected with all these truths that are ageless, all the way from the beginning. And just by holding on into that truth, it will guide you. It will make you understand always the next truth available, possible for you. When people understand these forces and being able to connect with these forces within yourself, you make the realization that the bridal of chamber, that beautiful uh, place where your male and your female meet, it is right there inside of you. For the women, the struggle is, how do I bring all these forces into my outside world? For the masculine, it is always, how can I touch my heart and be my heart? One goes from the inside to the outside, and the other one, it is from that outside to the inside. And one, it is counterclockwise, and the other one is clockwise. That beautiful magnetism that it is happening in this planet, this beautiful planet, it is inside of yourself. One is the condor, one is the eagle. And the prophecy, it is being fulfilled inside of you as we speak. And it is happening because of love. As you know, it is love what it heals. And that it is very, very important for you to know that you are love. You are that beautiful love that it is able to heal your feminine side and your masculine side too. This is happening, all this, as we speak in this beautiful portal that we are right now. The ability to heal your masculine and your feminine, because both has been so wounded by the system. There is all these forces, as I was telling you, that it was impeding that healing to happen. And it needs to happen for that key to be encountered and understand the multidimensionality nature that you are and that you have always been. For the masculine, they thought, as a patriarchal system, that they needed to be the boss. It's like the mind wanted to be the boss of the heart and tell the heart what to feel and tell the heart what to do, or suppress completely the heart, because in the system they tell you that the heart is a weak part of you, and that has been a big lie. They tell you as a masculine way that it is the only thing that exists, and it is about that world of the form, and that the world of the form was the most important thing. They told you in the system that the only thing that exists is whatever your senses tells you. And that create a huge distortion too. Can you see love? Can you feel love? That is a different story. Can you feel that passion of yours? Can you feel your own enlightenment? Can you feel that beautiful power that you are? All that was denied completely by the system. They tell the men, don't cry. They tell the men, suppress your emotions. They tell the masculine, be afraid of love. Don't love. So that is part of how was the training also for the women. The women that wanted to understand love in a higher manner. So the women, through that programming, thinking that that's how the things were, and that was how it was because the system did that, they thought that the only way to relate with a man, it was about giving your power away, thinking that they have the power and that you needed to give him the power that you didn't know that you have in the first place, because that was the drama from the system. When people begins to comprehend a higher truth and understand where the power really is coming from, and how not to give your power away, but use the power for the highest good, and it starts within your own self, means enlightening your mind, means removing the programming that it has installed in your mind for such a long time, recognizing why you choose the men that you choose, why you went for sex, what is really going on within you, and uncovering yourself and hold on into that power as a woman, and understanding that all has been because of love. And for that masculine to understand and embrace that divine feminine, that powerful woman, that it is inside of him, that beautiful light woman, lady of the light, that talks to him, and that it is embracing this love without any fear, and being able to become that love, and not to be afraid of really surrender himself because of that love. That love is what it makes the difference between the boy and the man. And it is the time for the masculine to grow up and understand that that boy wants to see the woman as a mother instead of as a woman. And the woman wants to relate with the man, not with the boy. The boy is the one that doesn't know how to transmute himself and recognize the truth. The boy is the one that it is always asking for that power of the feminine, thinking that she is very much a servant. The distortion part of what it means to be a mother, thinking that they need to relate with the women that way, like she needs to do all this work just for him, like if he was a boy. Because their mothers didn't teach the men how to transmute themselves, and that was the program of the system. This is the time when the men really understand that relating with the feminine as a woman, it is about love. And she is love, and she is emotional, and she is feeling all these forces, and she has all these abilities to understand the frequencies and the vibration. The man is the protector from the outside world, as the woman is the protector from that inside world. And this is happening as we speak within your own self. Your masculine side, that it has been the protector, it has been putting that heart in a little cage. And every time that you feel that, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get hurt, don't love, your cage gets smaller and smaller. Instead of really leaving that heart free, no cages anymore. Don't be afraid of love. Don't be afraid of understanding your own liberation, that it is taking place. Don't allow those cover-ups that you tell, those stories to yourself, thinking that love is painful, which is not. That was a big lie that the system imposed on you as a man and as a woman too. As I was telling you, there is so much to heal within you. It is so much to understand that healing and embrace that healing that only you can bring forward. and you're going to bring it forward because of love. It is loving the understanding and understanding love. Love that it is in that heart and that understanding that it is in your mind. That place within you, the male and female, working together, the Condor and Eagle, working together. And understanding too the ways of the ancestors was about that perfect balance, that perfect harmony that it is as a great mother holding hands with this divine order that it is about the great father. These two forces coming together because this golden era, the key to open to this golden era, it is to stand up in your truth, holding that love that you are as an individual. And when you are able to make a dance, that dance of the male and female, it is not that the male are guiding you or that it is that feminine, it is both having that perfect synchronicity and understanding that these forces in the new era is not matriarchal, is not patriarchal, it is both happening at the same time. And that is the key of that multidimensionality. There is so much work to do about this because there is so much distortions in the system. And recognizing as a woman why you choose these men, the time and space when you choose these men, or for the masculine when you choose this woman. What happened with this woman? That it is a perfect mirror of what you needed to learn about love. Did you got the lesson? And that it is very, very important. Understanding the eagle way, that beautiful story that my brothers and sisters from the Cherokee Nation brought forward. It is imperative inside of you and understand the measure of the gauntlet, because that gauntlet, that test, it is also happening inside of you. You know things. Can your mind align with your heart? Can you be just dropping the fear of the manifestation and bring it forward as a woman? That inside to the outside and the outside to the inside. The beautiful dance of the multiverse. How it goes and how it works. It is amazing, beautiful, and that it is happening inside of you. The part of the masculine, it has been very much connected into the ages. That true masculine, if I come and give so many beautiful teachings, this is the time when we bring the other side, the teachings of the feminine. Those teachings of the divine masculine was good for humanity. Now the teachings of the feminine, it is also good for humanity. And it is not only the feminine, but it is also the masculine. We need to bring those teachings back in order to understand that balance within your own self. Stop blaming the outside world and stop being that victim and hold on into your own power. For your power, it is coming from that essence. The mother, it is the essence of all the vibrations. That vibration, it is the masculine side of it. Here we are, my brother, my sister. This is our time to understand the Son of God and the daughter of the Great Mother working together as it is happening inside of you as your own nature. As a reminder, we do have the school online where we work with those teachings. And we are accepting registrations at this time. Check on my website, magdalas.com. That is MAGDALAS.com. And we do have an app. It is Messages from the Great Mother that it has been so amazing, beautiful for the people. Keep on sending us your emails. We're going to be in Boulder in this week making healings and teachings. Send me an email, and if you want to connect, I love you all so, so much. Tlatzocomate for being you. I am you.